YouTube? We are back with some more Matchplay commentary for y'all. I'm joined by the Brother Bear, the Highwayman, Kaiju King, TJ.
Sometimes I wish I was just Godzilla, bro. Just step out, just like walk around a little bit.
Same.
Maybe step on some houses. You know, make sure no one's in them, of course, unless it's like a bad person. Then I purposely step on that house. But like otherwise, you know, be mindful, be caring,
The mirror.
live my life. Anyways, sorry.
No, you're good. But we got some matches for you guys that were filmed over at Sully's Abode, which is the local card shop that we go to every Thursday for Digimon. We start off at about 6:30 p.m. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, want to check us out or check the shop out, they're in Bolingbrook. I'll drop their TCG player link down in the video description below. They've got a great new place, just recently opened just a few weeks ago, I believe, and it's been awesome. I have yet to be there personally, but I hope to be there soon. But yeah, great place, great shop. Check them out. Today's matchup features Cooper on the left playing good old Faithful and Galacticmon. And we've got Ante playing Purple Hybrid, the handsome devil himself. So it should be an interesting matchup. I mean, Galactic recently has been sort of like a sleeper deck, sort of to put it that way. It recently topped, surprisingly enough, one of the Ulti Cups. I think it got like 4th place. Which is wild.
Honestly,
but it makes sense.
I'm not surprised.
It can do some crazy things.
I think if you have a good enough pilot on it, the deck has access to Digivolve things. It has access to security trashing. It doesn't have to worry about that. It can very easily just wipe out someone's security in a single turn if Galactic makes it to a turn.
Yeah.
If he just lives one turn, that's all he needs to do.
Yeah,
and then he can just go crazy.
And we've definitely got a very good pilot here in Cooper. So if you're looking to see how Galactic is piloted, look no further. You've got one of the better players here, right here in front of you. But yeah,
Sure.
You know, hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit that like and subscribe button. And without further ado, let's hop right into the round.
Yeah, it should be. I love Galactic. I love it. I love it and I hate it. Because it makes me feel sad when it's used against me, but it makes me feel good when I use it. When it doesn't brick or anything. But yeah, the newer pieces we've gotten for it are just it's such gas for the deck.
Zenith is a really good tamer.
The Zenith is great for the deck, and then the new Snatchmon as well is just phenomenal. It's such a good card.
We've got pretty good setup though on Ante's end. I mean, we've got an Uko in the back, which is always good for some early search and aggression, and you've got 2 Koichis set up already.
Yeah. Overall, all pretty good. It's all pretty good. Also, something too, by the way, just want to give a quick shout out. Thank you, Jarrell, for managing to figure out a way to still record this after everything had broken. Our capture card for the laptop that Jarrell's laptop that we use for recording this stuff, the capture card, like little dongle thing that we have for the camera that we use, broke. So this is all being filmed using like a GoPro thing.
It's a beautiful setup. It's a beautiful setup.
It's it honestly, aside from like maybe a little bit less quality, it's hard to tell the difference. It is hard to tell the difference.
So Coop is already able to just climb right into a Destro.
Do the whole thing. It's just gonna go ahead and relay the info, just kind of like filling in Ante and like what's happening. So I don't know if Ante's played against Galactic before.
Whew. Uko reveals we do see a Koichi and an Ancient Guard. We do end up picking the Koichi.
An Ancient Guard package is pretty cool. It's gonna be tough for Purple Hybrid, I think, with how much chamber control is in that deck. Like, yeah, this is just primed for a Galacti to do something right now. Destro will just swing over the Uko though, get a little bit clear on it. Ante will be able to draw one trash one off the egg, goes bye, and then looks like we just
play another Zenith.
Yeah, pass turn out back over.
So Luga gets pushed out. We proc the Koichi first to pitch looks like a Loimon to gain a memory. Looks like no tamer to slip in, unfortunately, off of the Luga effect, so no memory gain there. We'll go ahead and go into a Loi. Draws one and can go ahead and pitch one, pitching a Venus. Then we go Loi swing. We'll go ahead and Evo into something from trash for
cost. We'll go into Kaiser. We'll be able to
swings his
it
retail.
looks like he swung into it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a good way to get rid of it. And then Lugo will punch, checks a Shadow Seraphi, and we get to draw one, pitch one, setting up an AG in the trash, which is always pretty good. And here, yeah, we just drop an Uko. You're big chillin' here.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, it basically just forces Coop to have to answer it. Because if he doesn't, then he just it's just extra card stuff for Ante. Oh boy, Snatchmon will Digicross here.
Oh man.
We'll place all them guys. We're gonna go right back.
Oh no.
Yeah,
fusionize.
we'll be able to fusionize. Tuck them down, Evo back into the Destro. We'll be able to pop the Koichi, pop the Uko. So yeah, it's just so much
all at the
low-end
beautiful
removal,
cost
dude.
of
then
what,
just
like
dropping
one
the Zenith
memory?
choke to 1. Oof.
That is holy cannoli.
That's tough news bears. That's what that is.
That is. So Ante doesn't really have much of a choice here outside of just Luga in the back, and we end up passing.
Yeah.
Now the question is, are we missing a Okay, never mind. Never mind. We go into a Galactic here. We slip more Venmons underneath, and I think the world is like Coop's oyster at this point.
I don't even know what you do here.
I'd say you just go next game here.
It's tough, bro.
Because I don't think Purple Hybrid has a lot of good ways to remove Galactic, because there's protections, like layers
you kind
of
of need to get your
protections.
Velgar.
Yeah.
You need to get your Velgar swing, and even then it has to be end of attack. You're not going to be bigger than it. The other thing too is Galactic is just pure black. They don't have other colors, so you're not going to be able to mill or DP climb as much.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's definitely hard. It's definitely tough. You kind of just need to generate like a really early advantage and go. And it's something I feel like we've been seeing a lot recently too. Like Purple Hybrid, I feel like it's still doing good, but I feel like it's definitely kind of fallen off in the meta compared to a lot of other decks. At least just from what I see. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe
I mean,
capping.
I think it's one of those decks, because I think Panda, shout out DigiPanda, had a recent video where he talked about, ooh, Jackery trashed. That's unfortunate.
That's so rough. That would have been so big on a hit.
But DigiPanda had a video where he kind of highlighted the meta right now and what decks are like kind of live and doing really well. Purple Hybrid actually is like top spot. I think it's just one of those decks. Oh no, Teachy Dimensions. Bye bye everything. But it's one of those decks where I feel like you said, like it can go like real fast, which is why like it sneaks into like the top 16. But then when you have decks that are still rampant, like Magna X and like stuff that puts up a big wall, like it does struggle.
Yeah.
And it can kind of fall off, which is why I don't think it's like one mini events, but it does sneak into like top 16 more often than
it does. It's constantly just getting up there because it's consistently pretty high placing. It just doesn't always perform the top spot,
Right.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so Duskmon over the AG for 3. We'll be able to change the color of the Venmon, it looks like.
We go Velgar.
Yeah, just hard Evo into it. I don't think, or no, I guess we did swing and then Evo.
No, I think we just hard Evo.
Or no, we didn't. No, but she should have paid 1 for it. It only Evos for free if you swing, I believe.
Yeah, it should be for
we'll
one.
be able to, yeah. We'll see if it makes a difference. We'll be able to swing. We're not big enough to stop anything, I don't think. We don't have retail, so yeah, we just redirect it. It does go bye-bye. On deletion, we will be able to play out a Tamer, so we get the Koichi back out. But I can't help but feel like that Koichi is not going to be on the board very long.
I agree. I agree.
Like, I feel like unless you like really swarm wide with Tamers like really quickly, it's going to be kind of a
and I mean, that's the scary thing, is that Coop could easily wipe the Koichi, wipe all the security, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Like 4, surprisingly, is like enough. Like if you're at 4 security, that's enough for Galactic.
Hey, actually, he made it a turn. He made it a turn.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to get some advantage here. So Lugo will go ahead and get us an AG. I don't want to swing Lugo because we want to be able to get that AG back out. Oh, we are going to just swing.
Yeah.
No, we're reconsidering. We're considering.
Rethinking our life.
Yeah, it's hard because you want that AG on board, but it doesn't come out until end of turn. So then you kind of just need to risk swing with something else. But it's rough because you kind of want to try and bait out the Galacti's protections for swings. But the other tough thing too is that it has a redirect. It'll gain blocker. It can block and then also redirect and then unsuspend and block again, I think, right?
Right. So
you can give it blocker by bottom decking things. I can't remember.
Gain 2 memory. Or maybe,
I don't know.
And then we go Kaiser and Loey underneath.
Effects instead of sitting here wondering to myself.
3. Can play out a Tamer from trash. So go ahead and play out BT7 Koichi. Unplay, draw 1, trash 1.
Spend against blocker. Those are my attacks, replace things. So you can redirect and block once. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
And interesting is what we see here. I think we jack rate again to gain 2 more memory, going up to 5, and go Ancient Guard for 4.
Bounce lows, bounce security.
Okay. We bounce the Venmon to bounce top card of security. Go ahead and attempt to swing.
This is good.
Yeah.
We can minus 4K on the Galacti, so we are bigger than it now. We can go ahead and return a Tamer or return Duskmon from trash to hand. If it would leave play, we can go ahead and spit stuff back out. Like, this is actually good. This is actually really, really good. Ancient Guard was a really big play here. We'll go ahead and redirect the attack. We will lose the Galacti.
Okay.
That was good. That was actually a huge swing for Ante.
Yeah, I mean, here now you don't really care if Lugo is.
So that's even bigger. Getting that free chip and the Lugamon living, dropping the Koichi, getting the AG back on board, and just like that, the board state has completely swapped.
Wow.
It is completely swapped. You know what? Never mind. Purple Hybrid, best deck in the game. Best deck in the game. Panda was cooking. He was right. That was my bad, big dog. I'm sorry. I yapped too soon. Small dogs yap, and I'm just one of them.
And that's what we do. That's what we do.
Panda barks. I yap. That's what I do.
We like the chihuahuas.
I sometimes look like a chihuahua. When I get real bug-eyed at night, like when I'm like really tired, I get that little crazy eye going on, I look like a chihuahua. Sometimes my tongue rolls out the side of my mouth. I drool on myself when I play Rivals.
Oh man.
So Coop in a tough spot.
Hey, same brain cell.
Yeah, Ante just has game on board next turn, so like you have to do something. Now he can like play a Venmon, Digicross with a Snatch using things from the trash. Then end of turn Evo into Destro. But I don't think it's enough.
Death X.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean you play it for what? For 3, 6, 9, 12, 18 for 2. So, I mean, it basically just... But we know Ante picked up the Duskmon earlier. So we know he has 2 swings. We will just swing the Rihi. We'll be able to grab back a hybrid anyways because we have the Koichi. Yeah, and then we just can go over whenever. Yeah, so we go to next.
Well played.
Fantastic
very well
game
played.
1. That was game 1, right?
That was game 1.
Yeah, that was great. That was phenomenal.
Man. Handsome Devil comes back. Gives us one heck of a game. Look at
That's
this guy.
what Ante does. He plays with our hearts. Toys with us emotionally.
But yeah, I mean, I think a good illustration of sort of like you said, like what Purple Hybrid can do. And not a lot of people are running the Ancient Guard package. A lot of people are choosing, myself included, when I've been like testing out Purple Hybrid, was just like running a bunch of those like level 6 aces, right? Like Shadow Seraph, Venus, which isn't an ace, but like you get what I'm going with, right? Where it's like more of that control-y, stall-y level 6. I mean, Ancient Guard, makes sense. I mean, it's a costly Evo. If you can find ways to reduce the Evo of it, I mean, that's a lot of aggression in an already aggressive deck.
Ancient Guard was like some of the initial tech that I was thinking about using with Purple Hybrid when it first stuff first got announced. I remember us talking about it. When cards were first being revealed, and it was something that I think that people were running initially, but I feel like it kind of fell off as Ancient Guard himself sort of fell off, and people sort of just kind of went over to just doing more ace plays, doing more Merva stuff, yada yada.
Right.
But it's cool to see Ante just back on the Ancient, just using it, which I think makes sense. I mean, because your top end oftentimes can just be Jet Sylphie, can be Rihimon, which are all yellow cards, so it works. It do be working.
Speaking of working, that Uko package be doing a lot of work right now.
Always does. Always does.
Oh, Digi Emperor too.
Yeah, just force the memory loss a little bit. That's tough. Emperor, another one of those cards that I feel like was kind of fallen off as the games progressed now.
Yeah.
It was really good during the peak of Uko meta, but Uko not being seen as much outside of Purple Hybrid. So we don't really see it too often. Just drop a tie from Memsetter. Yeah, makes sense. We gotta make sure we don't get bottlenecked by the Emperor. Also gives us the extra DP that would have been very clutch.
Last game
Against the Ancient Garswing, we would have just clashed or crashed.
So we go
clash technically works.
Trash 2, draw 1. Go ahead and Uko punch over the Venmon.
Yeah. We do get an
Solid
AG and
play.
trash off of that trash as well, so that means there are Lugamons can do some stuff.
Man,
We hit a
Uko
Venmon. Wow,
big
both
oh,
Uko living.
Man.
Can draw a card off the Emperor because level 5 or lower was deleted. Just go ahead and just doing it now. Just pass over 4. Yeah, I mean, I think you're not too worried.
No.
Like, we could do some Snatchmon shenanigans here, but I think we're fine. Yeah, just drop a Venmon, get some search, tuck one, grab the Snatch, bottom deck the other.
Okay, so we go Scramble into Snatchmon. We'll go ahead and tuck some Venmons underneath there.
We have 4 more sources, which I think is the minimum that Snatchmon wants to hit for things, but it looks like we're maybe missing the other things we need.
Go Destro.
Yeah, plus 2 them from your trash. If there are 4 or more Venmon in your Digivolution cards, return 1 Fusion Ash from your trash to your hand. Okay, so right. So there's no Fusion Ash in trash to worry about. Yeah, that's the old BT11 Destro.
Gets rid of the Agent AG. And chokes Ante to 1. Okay, so we set up a Luga in the back, which is going to threaten bringing back out the AG. And we do crack the Miss Memboost to go up to 3. Looks like we will attempt to poke with Uko first. We will Shadow Seraph here.
Nothing to Digivolve. We can block one, minus 5k the other, so we'll clear both Ukos. We'll be able to get some draw trash on Ante's end. And I think this is fine. I think getting the Ace Play out now, it's blocked already, so it's kind of a dead card. We don't have to worry about a Galacti going over that stack, so we don't have to worry about any protections there or anything. Just think, even if we are able to do our Velgar swings, Galacti being able to bottom deck 4 sources when it would leave play is massive.
Yeah, I agree. So we do go into a Lowy here for 2. Draw 1, pitch 1 on Evo. Pitching looks like it was a Velgar.
Actually, I guess we technically shouldn't have left play when the Ancient Guard crashed into it last time, right? Because he would have been able to. Did he not have 4 Venmon to bot deck before?
Oh, with Zenith?
No. So Galacti's Alternates 1 would leave the battle area by placing 4 Venmon from your sources at the bottom of your deck, prevent it from leaving play. So when he crashed into it before with the redirect, I think he had the Venmon to stop that, no? Or I guess maybe not. I feel like Coop would know. So he must not have had it.
Maybe not.
Maybe we just missed it.
So,
I can't remember. Well, anyways, it is what it is.
I
also forgot it had that. Get some search.
What he wants to do. I feel like promo Destro is very key. We do end up picking up a Snatchmon. So we do promote. We lose the 2 memory. We cycle with Venmon. Tuck underneath. Picking up a Galactic. That Digi Emperor losing 2 memory has I think handcuffed
Coming in
Cooper
clutch.
handcuffed Cooper a little bit.
Yeah, definitely making him have to work a bit harder for everything. We'll be able to go
scramble.
into the BT18, BT19 Snatchmon, whichever one it's from. Booster 2.0 Snatchmon. That's how we refer to it here. BT18.
We'll fusionize to go into a BT11 Destro. Recycle, tuck another
There's the
Venmon
promo
underneath.
Destro. Dang.
Is that promo?
That's what I think we were looking.
Oh yeah.
No, the promo one just went to trash.
Yeah,
that's what I think we were looking for, because it is just better than the BT11 one by far. Bit tough, unfortunately, not seeing that until just now.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could go into a Galactic here, but
he looks like he's debating the
Ooh,
Shadow Seraph.
yeah.
We will do Shadow Seraph here. So what did you evolve it back down to the Tamer? We are suspended though. Man, that's
I
tough.
almost feel like Galactic may have been. I mean, I'm by no means a Galactic player, but Shadow Seraph is so much more vulnerable than Galacticmon is.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, the thing is if we go Galactic, yeah, I have to say Galactic's probably just better. The protections are overall better. And that Shadow Seraph is just like free pickings. It's already suspended, so it can't do anything. But did he have a Galactian? Oh, actually, yeah, we picked one up.
He picked one up, yeah.
Yeah.
The Luga does swing. It does end up dying. We swing Loey, and I think we just have another hybrid here. Just go for game, yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah. So I can go for game, yeah. Yeah, Galacti would have definitely been the better call there with the redirect and blocking. Zenith, he gives you, let's see. Whenever you just want to attack by suspending this tamer and returning, okay, he's the Digivolve guy when you swing, okay. Yeah, so I think Galactic probably just would have been better play there. Just would have been had better protections. I have to double check and see if when we swung, yeah, we had more than 4 Vemmon under. And it also the effect does stop it from leaving play by battle.
Sure.
So he could have bottom decked 4 more sources. So that is a bit tough.
Yeah.
That is a bit tough.
But I mean, still one hell of a game one for sure. Definitely illustrates what both of these decks can do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And I believe by the time this video goes out, it'll be New Year's Eve. So Happy New Year's to everybody watching and celebrating. We hope to ring in 2025 with some good vibes and some more content for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in over this past year. We truly appreciate every one of ya. Until next time. Bye-bye.